Sick. Okay. Do something here. Looks like we're getting a pullback here on NQ, but on ES looks like we're holding under value at a resistance area. Guess we'll just wait it out. That dump we're getting already on ES and NQ. You can retest these 46s. I might take like a continuation play off of this, but volume seems strong to the downside. Doesn't look like we'll get that. Have to be a strong pullback. Got a couple offers up here that I want to see if we hold under. Looks like the guy removed. They just got moved as bids. It's not what I would like to see if I'm looking to go short there, especially with that type of pullback. It's a bigger pullback than I'd like. And we got a couple bids under here that I'm very hesitant to go against. Eternity, yo, it's a drop in the same net as me. Full port cells. Say you need me, baby. Pull up Maybach. Just a heads up, guys. Alpha Futures 25% off is still available for you guys, so you guys can use code CTZ. And if you use code CTZ, you get put into a giveaway. Last week we had Alejandro win, but this week it could be you. It's out of your hood. Then you go back to the deals. They're trying to cover it up like a quilt. Robert go skirt on no boy like a kilt. Kept it 100 on paper like Will. Finish on the beat, shebang. Think we held. Mid, skip. Let's see what's going on here. It's like we're pulling back into those 46, 47s. And Q held the valued high very well as well. We just waited out a little bit here. Not really looking to jump into anything crazy right now. Look okay by myself. Look at that pullback. I'm just gonna hold off for now. Wait and see what the market gives us. Don't let your friends turn you against. What's up with the data feeds? $111 bids that just got hit on NQ right here. You guys remember that the bids get hit by sellers and the offers get hit by buyers. Because remember, if offers are above, they get hit by the buyers pushing aggressive buyers pushing price up, hitting those passive orders, and then we have the sellers hitting the bids, pushing the aggressive sellers pushing price down. Yeah, boy. Just gonna wait it out here a little bit. I don't want to just jump in anything. No t-shirt, no vinyl. How come I reaching like vinyl for real? next we meet up. Go put a dust of your plex. Go put a dust of your plex. I am. At the X-Plant House, Hot Raza. Samuel Bankman free on my gossip. I'm a sold out show with your girl on the Raza. A little bit of indecision in this area. We're just going back and forth with buyers and sellers. Just going back and forth here. Let's go. I am. BTC crypto big time. Born to America hit survivor. I'm a big heart. I'm a fucked up guy though. Those are my haters. Those are my secret admirers. Let's see. Price is moving so slow. I'm just. It is Monday as well, so I'm not looking to jump it. I swear I could cry when I see your face. I know it too much love just to let you walk away. Spot a family in LA. I'm Chris Kringle. Your baby mom ain't even post a single damn. Where's she at? Very balanced. Back dissing. Be la babies. We are not musicians. post a single. Damn. Where's she at? Where's she at? Baby mama ain't even post a single. On my fuck make my body tingle. Probably want to see what happens again at this high since we rejected it already on the yes. And Q as well, which is the open high up here. Listen up, it's about to be smoke. Ain't nothing but some shit I wrote. It's deep in the game. They call me Drizzy Drake, and I'm picking the name. I saw Nike shoes. I got a mic to use to talk bad about you. Just to make a pipe down. There you go. No, I'm too hard for the fucking radio. Too hard for the fucking radio. Chat, you guys taking any trades? Hey, hey, what? Yeah, what? I'll show you what to do. Rick City, bitch, remember that. See the Center Boulevard and the Las Vegas. Nadia took it hard. Palm hard. If you might go girl, you gotta look the part. Yeah, Mr. Make a Pipe down. There you go. Yeah. They say twin, you know what I'm saying? Outside is back to what it was, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta, tell you about my run. What's up, Oscar? What's up? 21, you know what I'm saying? I done put on half, what's done is done, you know what I'm saying? Okay, R1M. Break even's better than a lost day. Nobody's taking any trades yet. Last night you took the longs, I'm guessing. No short on ES around 455 times. Got absorbed their one time bar. Aggressive buyer zone, and when they got absorbed, I took a short. Nice. Finally getting some like movement. There's bees on the table. Bees on the table. Bees on the table. Bees on the table. I don't want to talk about ends. I don't want to talk about friends. I don't want to talk about the table. Bees on the table. Bees on the table. CR, I want him. Have a great day, bro. Good stuff today. Can't even talk to my bitch. Yeah, so I'm being very picky with what I take. So I'm not haven't taken anything yet. Chef 2 Michelin. Yeah, looks like I'll just hold off for a little bit here. It's 10:04. It's only been half an hour, so could have got some better price action going into a little bit. Only the way I'm out of your face. No time to say. I know that you ball. I know that you play like girls in the WNBA. The only like high quality trade I would have liked would have been a retest of this area to short again, but it was at the open. That's like it's like taking a trade like too early in the session for me. Everything else has just been a chop. It's not really worth taking. Not really nothing I would want to put size behind. Keep going away. Bahamas and MIA. And the trips keep getting longer, longer, longer. Yep. Just keep going back and forth here at these areas. See that we keep bouncing off of these 74.35s, but we also keep getting pullbacks into these 74, 47, 46 areas. It's gonna be interesting. Let's see what happens. I mean, it is Monday. I'm not really looking to take a trade. Like, by the way, guys, you guys didn't hear me before. Alpha extended their 25% off. So if you guys have not copped your accounts for CPI, make sure you guys do that. And if you guys use code CTZ, you guys will be put into the giveaway. I do giveaways every week, guys, so you get a chance to win free accounts. Like, passing by. Be your man and my don't know what I did, but I apologize. I don't think you noticed, but I could be wrong. Right in my I don't know if I should call it a day. Debating. It's still early, but it's like at this point I wouldn't really want to jump into anything. By the way, mentorship students at 1 p.m. We got the third day of the boot camp today, so lock in. Back together. hate me so much, it's a sickening thing. They must have heard wrong on the call. I sent them a sec cause I wanted you shipped to the king when you was a part of the team. We used to make Mexico trips in the spring. We must have been dealing the spur in the moment, cause why didn't we think you could get us a ring? Crody, we threw him away. G-Pop sent us a room from Dagos. I can't find me the words. Back in the day. First time since back in the day. What was TPS at my crib? Jack slapping his mic. It's like a squid. It's gonna be at 1 p.m. Kaysen. Could be interested in some shorts here, but I need to pull back. Two hundred curse on the grave. Yeah, the shorts from up here would have been clean, but didn't really get what I was looking for. Just not really any. I was looking at the heat map, but buying wasn't getting aggressive for me to see the absorption I wanted. Just fine. Nutri Clase Azul like it's apple juice. They're not done what I done with them. City of Savages. Hmm. That's some rebidding right here. See if it pushes through, if it holds. It got removed. Yeah, looks like the one move that I could have taken from the 45s never really came back to show me what I wanted for entry. It was in the area, but we didn't get really an entry that I'd like, so it's best to just stay away when we don't get all of what we're looking for. I was testing my copy trader last night, because for some reason last week, when I took a trade, it made like, it had made like a $250 break even trade practically on my main account, on like my leader, but then on the rest of my accounts, it was like 100, 50, 75 bucks. It was like weird. Like it was just really weird. Like it didn't like copy correctly and I didn't know why. So I was testing that last night and it's still kind of fucked up. Like when I was looking at it, like my main account won like 200 and I want to say 260, but then on my other accounts it copied over to 95 bucks on 5 accounts and 150 on one and then 170 and 190 on my others and it was just confusing. Like I don't know what's going on with my copy trader, but I'm just gonna have to I had to set like a max TP so they all like stop out at the same time and make the same amount. So not sure what's going on there, but I think these new trade copia updates are based on cloud based and not API based anymore, which kind of sucks. A trade sync trade copia was kind of the best option at the moment. Is it hard? Is it hard cycle change to go from 2, 3 trades a day to less? Yeah, you can do 1 trade a day. Yeah, you don't have to do 2, 3 trades a day. And that's what I tell a lot of my students, like when they have that issue of taking too many trades in a day, just stick to 1 trade for a while. Stick to 1 trade for like 3 weeks. See if you can execute just 1 trade, the best setup, that the highest quality setup you can based on your plan and based on your trading plan, things like that. Like if you can do that, you'll be able to you'll be able to have some real data on what you need to work on based on what you need to do. Yeah, I don't know, Todd. It was kind of weird, but I just let it be. I took a win last night, but like it was like a $250 win just to kind of see what was going on. But then either way, it was just like weird for that to happen because it hasn't happened to me before with Tradecopia. It hadn't happened yet, and I guess they're moving towards cloud-based over the API-based how they were before. And I know that's because of the usage, and that costs them more over the cloud-based. The cloud-based doesn't cost them as much as API-based. API-based cost way more, and they lose on, I'm guessing, profits. But again, they are probably the better copy trader over TradeSyncer, in my opinion. Especially TradeSyncer being like $100 a month for 20 connections. TradeCopia is like $50 for like unlimited connections. What? I do like their new update though. The TradeCopia update's cool. Like they have a nice like UI now, but what is a nice UI when you can't have like correct copy trading? I just wanna be free, 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 free. I just wanna be free. What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go. Rasis av nadi lekflor. What's the get back? Was all in my crib looking at phones. United States of America. Dude, today New York is gonna go insane. Today New York is gonna go insane, bro. With the game in fucking New York today is gonna be insane. I made some money off that game on Friday, I'm not gonna lie. That shit was fire. I mean, I gambled a little bit on Friday. Like I threw like $100 on the Knicks, made like $300. It was like I was like, fuck it, dude. Throw $100 at the Knicks. Let's fucking do it. And then at the end, I low key was like tripping about it. I was like, yo, hold up, what the fuck? Because they started coming back. But then if Wemby would have made that shot. So then what I did, hold up, listen to this, Samuel. So what I did is it was like a minute left. No, he's not. He's not at all. I cashed out like 2 minutes before the game ended. The odds for San Antonio to win were like at 22%. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take some of these profits and put it into the San Antonio Spurs in case they could do come back. So I put $50 on San Antonio to win like $500, bro. They ended up losing, obviously, but if they would like the risk to reward was there because I ended up making money on my $100, which essentially I only put 50 because Polymarket gave me 50 for free, and then it was another like another $50 bet on the fucking San Antonio Spurs to win it the last 2 minutes, dude. For fucking 500, like off $50, I was like, yeah, dude, this is 10x. Like, how the fuck am I not gonna fucking try this out? So I fucking put it on them. They ended up losing, but I still ended up in profit. No, what? 50,000 to 1? Those odds are crazy. Polymarket's pretty sick though. I hadn't used Polymarket before. Shout out to like fucking I guess Logan Paul for fucking his ads coming up on my shit. My show was I got it was fun. It was fun. I hadn't bet on a sports game like that in a minute. I don't usually bet on sports games. But if they do it, they cover their head and their mouth. You did. I felt like I was trading over the weekend on Friday because I was like, okay, we made money on the Knicks. Now let's put it on the Spurs for the risk to reward. The risk to reward was high, bro. How could I not? I was like, dude, Like it's there. How can I not give this a shot? Like it was like like yeah, but I don't think Wemby's gonna last in MSG. He's gonna get cooked in there. Like it's clear as day. Like that they're yeah, it's just not gonna work out for him in there. Like the Knicks will win. If the Knicks lose tonight, it wouldn't be surprising because I don't think the Spurs are gonna go out without a win. But how hard the win is gonna be in MSG is gonna be insane. It's gonna be a hard win. Like the Knicks and the Knicks fans are not gonna make it easy because like it's been 27 years, 27, 28 years since the last finals in New York. And I'm not gonna lie, that Spurs team is young, so I don't see them winning this year. But then there's also like the Spurs had a tough road in the Western Conference Finals versus OKC, but fuck OKC. I can't stand watching them play. It's like watching fucking it was just such a bad game. Such a bad series. Just because I fucking hate OKC and the way they play. Just in his M in his face, just in the R in his face like Styles and P. Just in the M and the O and the B. You said what my word means to me will one day be the death of me. They tried to kill me once, but darling, you just resurrected me. Need me, baby. Pull up Maybach. My shit came with the heat seats, baby. Buried alive, someone come pick me up. She picking up. Boys gonna pick up my name. We know how you OGs rocking already. They say the truth will set you free. Well, mine is gonna stream while you watching HD. They're trying to cover it up like a quilt. Rodrigo skirt on a boy like a kilt. Kept it 100 on paper like Wilt. These hoes know how I'm popping for real. I might weigh too much in a week. Must be 250 at least. Okay. See what happens. See if I take some shorts from up here. Damn. A lot of rebidding here. Stacked up bids. Keep getting hit. Like here. I'm gonna put this here. I think I'm a little late on this entry though. Stops are just too big. Kind of missed out on this one. Waited too long. Just didn't want to get in on a low entry. Wanted a higher entry. I like the 600s would have been nice, but I wanted like the 95s minimum. But it's still running. It's still holding. So let's see. See if we can pop back up real quick. No, I don't think we're gonna pop back up here. Damn, we kind of missed it. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. I'm doing my big one. Yeah, this shit's gonna dump. I took too long. It's not that I hesitated. I took too long to try to get in. Look, here's Ramadan. Okay, فهمني كينارة back in town. We might do the same if we touch rolling loud. See if we can get a continuation play. If not, we don't. That was a crazy question, Ethan. Um, but I thought you wanted to see a big green bubble. I mean, you don't need to see a big green bubble every time. Like that's why I have a heat map to see the aggression. If aggressive buyers are coming up here as they did, because if you see, the aggressive buyers are the ones who hit these offers up here. And you see how they tried to push price higher and failed. What ended up happening, we dumped. That was a crazy question, dude. Like, I don't even know why you're asking that. Like, that's, like, what the fuck? It's kind of weird of you. If we can't get the continuation, I'll just hold off. You gotta whisper my name. Happy Valentine. And that bitch is modified. Apologize. Wanna be your man, am I qualified? I got buyers getting aggressive up here. Yeah, I'd probably hold off now that we're breaking highs. Still failing to create value higher, but wouldn't really want to touch this since we're pretty much moving up. I wouldn't want to touch this to the short side right now. I don't think you know them, but I could be wrong. Look at the pump they're giving us. Broke above the valued high here. Now here, I wouldn't want to say I'm looking exactly for a valued high continuation. I just want to see what happens here at the valued high. If we're able to hold above, or if we start breaking under, which usually we're retesting and failing to break under. These big sellers are coming down and failing. These aggressive sellers, sorry, not big sellers. They're trying to push price lower, but failing every time we get the pop down. Getting respected practically. Take that arrow and put it right in my arm. It looks like this 5 minutes gonna close in about a minute and a half. A minute and yeah, a minute, a little bit over a minute and a half. Those are final. No t-shirt, no vinyl. All about him made me richer like Lionel for real. Valued high shifted above now. That'd be a concern for the upside. And now I'd have to break these 29650s, which with the aggression and with the buyers that are here, pretty much this could take it back up. Show you love and make sure good to the next time we meet up. It's not worth that. Let's go. Yeah. I am. FTX Bank House Hot Raza. Samuel Bankman for all my guys up. I'm in a sold out show with your girl on the Raza. I'm not walking back like the calls in my fucking my eyes up. I'm not better or wiser. Future the prince of my trusted advisor. If it's up to me, I get everyone hit. I get everyone lined up. If it's up to me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. Just a little bit of a chopper. Crypto big time. America hits Sababa. And then I'm gonna call it here, guys. All right. YouTube. We'll talk tomorrow. I'll see you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Remember, 25% off extended with Alpha Futures. Code CTZ. Those of you that use code CTZ at the end of the week will be picking a giveaway winner. So I'll see you.